call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message
I'm
system.
sorry, but this place
Ariel.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey guys, Ariel here, and I'm coming to you from Geneva. So this is my second day here. I landed yesterday early and I took the train from the airport to the city center. And because I'm staying in a hotel, I got a free transport card that allows you to take the trams, trains, buses, and some other forms of transportation for free throughout the Canton Geneva area. And I think that is a deal that you get with staying in all hotels in Geneva. But if you didn't book a hotel and you are staying in like a hostel or an Airbnb, it's about 2 Swiss francs, which is the price to get you from the airport to the city center. And the conversion rate, I'll just put it up here for anyone who is traveling from the US to Switzerland. They do not do euros, they do Swiss francs, and it is a bit different. Today I'm going to Annecy because you can take the bus from Annecy, from Geneva to Annecy, and it costs about 20 to 25 pounds, and it's an hour away. So you can literally get into the next country in an hour. I took the Flix bus. That's the provider, the bus provider that I'm using. And yesterday I didn't get up to much. Once I got into my hotel, I was able to check in early and I went to a place called Holy Cow that is nearby. The food was meh. And I'm honestly disappointed that I wasted my calories there, but it is what it is. It was raining, so I just kind of hung out a little bit. I'll give you a recap after this video. My first impression is that Geneva is really nice. It's a clean city. A lot of people say it is boring. We'll see. I'm not gonna lie. I see what they're saying, but it's still nice. And if you are a first-time solo traveler, this is a city that I would recommend that you kind of start with, along with the city that I started with, which is Brussels. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me today. Let's go. This humidity rivals Florida because, oh my goodness, I am sweating bullets. So of course I have my fan. Still don't know why it's going that slow. Today has not turned out at all how I thought it would. First, my walking tour got canceled. Then the food that I ate was not that great. And now when I decide, okay, I took a nap, I'm gonna come back out, I'm gonna try to like explore. It is now raining and I'm not sure what's gonna happen with the river cruise. So it might end up still going on. It might not. There was some lightning. Fingers crossed that it still goes on and I'm able to still experience the river cruise, but it's not even sunny either. So I don't know. We'll just chop this up to just an experience and we'll start fresh tomorrow. So this day went from bad to worse when I was trying to do a little test of how their soda tastes. A bee attacked me and he just kept on attacking me. I don't know if it's the same bee, but I kept on getting attacked by bees every time I sat down while it was drizzling. So I decided,
Oh my God, get away.
F the diet and let me go get a crepe. So my suspicions ended up being true and the cruise ended up being canceled. So today yesterday was a bit of a wash. So I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my night, take it easy, and try to find stuff to make me happy here. So, yep. So I'm not gonna lie, I've seen better designs of the clock online. I kind of wish I saw those designs. I just realized that the design is for UEFA, so the Euros. Let me take back what I just said. Although I wish it had a little bit more like vibrant colors. That's what I would say. You can't come to Geneva without trying some chocolate, or Switzerland rather. So I went to a chocolatier and I really like hazelnut, so I got like that kind of chocolate. So I have to move because again, I'm getting attacked by a bee. So let's see if I can find a spot where I can try this chocolate. This one has pistachio, hazelnut, and almonds, I believe, or some sort of nuts. It's really good.
Side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome love, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass.
I'm sorry, but this place is absolutely gorgeous. What? How is this real? This day trip to Annecy is something that you absolutely have to do if you go to Geneva. Annecy was absolutely breathtaking. As a matter of fact, I'd say flip it and stay in Annecy, but do a day trip to Geneva. I had something to eat along the water, which was absolutely delicious in Annecy. And of course, I decided to get wine. I explored Annecy by visiting the castle. If there's one thing that you're gonna do in Europe, it's get exercise. Cause what the fuck? Alright, so I am currently in the Annecy Museum Castle. And I took a little break because I'm charging my phone with this fan, and then I'm charging the fan with my portable charger. So yeah, it cost €7 to get in here, and it apparently has a really good view, which I'm looking at right now. I just have to walk over there. But if you're ever in Annecy, I would highly recommend coming here. It's a little bit of a trek. Not even, I'm exaggerating, but there is an incline that you're gonna have to walk up, but it's not too bad. I would recommend coming to the museum. This view is absolutely stunning, and Annecy honestly looks good from every single angle, but especially when you get a glimpse of it from a higher level. These views, the mountains, oh my gosh, breathtaking. And I definitely had to sit for a while and enjoy. After the Annecy Castle, I went and got a slushie to cool down and then headed to the river cruise, which was also absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, I'm getting all the different angles, all the different views at different levels, and every single one hits. Annecy is gorgeous and somewhere that needs to be added to your list. It's the next day. Annecy was absolutely gorgeous, somewhere that I'll definitely be going back to. But what I will have to say is that Flixbus was at first 2 hours late, and then I rebooked to an earlier time, and then that bus was late. So it took me 4 hours, or I came back to Geneva rather 4 hours later than I thought I would have came back to Geneva, just because of Flixbus. So I guess that's one thing to look out for, is the fact that it might be delayed, and it might be delayed significantly. So I don't know. All around, still good experience. Stuff like this happens. Today I am going to go on another cruise, like a lake cruise around Lake Geneva now. I went on Lake Annecy, I believe that's the lake's name, yesterday, and today I'm doing Geneva. I'm gonna go get some breakfast and just kind of walk around. Like, this is just like a free form type vacation. Didn't really come with an itinerary, which could be good or bad. I wanted to go to the chocolate museum. Lint has like a museum here, but it's all booked up. So that's one thing to look out for if you're headed to Geneva, is to book things in advance. Patek Philippe, the museum, is closed on a Sunday. So yeah, we're winging it at this point, and let's see where we get. So nothing in Geneva is turning out the way that I imagined. I went to go and have some breakfast at this place called Utopia, and because they had such a big party, the guy suggested that I just go to another location. So right now I'm walking to another location. Hopefully they don't have a big party and it's not packed. It is Sunday, and I mean, I did wake up early, so fingers crossed that there's not a huge line and I can actually get served, because this place looks really good and I don't want to change plans, but if I have to, I will. I would say it is more expensive than any other European city that I've been to thus far, but it's not that much of a difference from like London. My opinion, if you were to go to like central London, these are pretty much the prices that you'll see in Swiss francs, and GBP, or the Great British Pound, is pretty much neck and neck. I think the Great British Pound is like a little bit stronger than the Swiss franc. So, I mean, I'm not noticing that much of a difference, but what I will say is that when I travel, this is the most expensive place that I've traveled to in terms of what I'm paying for food, etc. But not too bad. leaving Utopia, I saw a line start to form at this coffee shop across the street, and it was long. So if people are forming a line, I imagine it's some really good coffee. I checked the reviews and it was like 4.8 stars. So of course I had to get some coffee, and this is good. I got a latte. It's creamy. It's like, this is really, really good coffee. So if you're ever in Geneva, my little cup. So obviously the United Nations is closed on the weekend, but I really just wanted to see the building. I always wanted to work for the UN, like back when I was younger. Not so much now, but it's a really nice building. It's cool to see. And now we're gonna go to the castle. This place was huge. I took a good chunk of time exploring, and then I went to the cathedral. When I got to the cathedral, I made sure to get a ticket to climb to the top for the amazing view of Geneva. The climb, I'm not gonna lie, was a lot. I was out of breath. Oh my goodness, I was trying to catch my breath. But once I got to the top and saw the views, oh my goodness, gorgeous. The views of Geneva were absolutely hitting. The entire views of this trip, right? Annecy and Geneva, gorgeous. I definitely had to stay a while just to soak it all in, take the views, of course, capture my beautiful pictures. And then I walked around a little bit and just wandered. In Geneva, they have fountains where you can literally just fill up your water bottle. The water is that clean, and the water tasted better than my bottled water. After the cathedral, just walked around and wandered. Absolutely not aware of how hot Geneva could get because I am dying. This is hot. So I have my slushie here and I'm just gonna enjoy the rest of my day. My flight's at like 8:50, I wanna say. So I'm just gonna enjoy the sun, drink lots of water, and soak it all in. To throw away all of my travel stuff. So if you're ever coming to Switzerland airport, just keep in mind that that little Ziploc baggie thing, they do that still. And if it doesn't fit, you're gonna have to throw it away. So just be mindful of that. Have a carry-on, not necessarily a carry-on, have a checked bag. And yeah, put all your liquids in the checked bags, because you might end up like me. Luckily, a lot of the stuff that I had to throw away, I didn't buy. I got like in a little gift bag, and the stuff that I did have to throw away that I did buy, it was almost done. So I got out lucky, but that's something to consider for you guys and for me for next time. I've never experienced that since I've been in Europe this second time around, maybe like 8 years ago, 7 years ago, but like I haven't come across it that much. So I think I'm gonna end out the video here. If you like this video, don't forget to like it down below, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you guys on the next weekend away. Bye.